Hey guys, John Gums here, going live with Dakota Grappler again. The second duel coming up. Now we had some technical difficulties going on with those last ones. Not sure what happened at the end of the duel, but the end of the duel. What was the final score over there again? I missed it. 49-24. 49-24 was the final score. We got Century Patriots over the Legacy Sabres. We have the Mandan duel coming up here. Hopefully people can find this. We had to change links a little bit. So if people are out there, I'll get on and get a new link out to people so people get to the right thing. The duel between Mandan and Legacy will be coming up shortly. They are doing their warm-up. I see somebody just found us again. Good job, somebody out there. We had a little technical snafu. All of a sudden, the Mandan firewall at the middle school blocked me out for the end of the duel. So I'm going to go through a couple matches. If you're watching the other ones, we got Jacob Bain for Century, ended up getting a victory. And then we have Anthony Costanza, got a pin over Hunter Sabbath, 60th Century. Then we got Matthew Kaler, he got a forfeit, and so he got 6 back for Legacy. And then at 220, you got Rivera from Century, got a pin. Actually got a forfeit. Sorry about that, got a forfeit. And then a heavyweight, Connor Stordalen from Century got a 15-second pin over Keaton Earhart. Apologize for that last little snafu, but right now, referees meeting with the kids real quick from Mandan. There's going to be a few JV matches. I'm probably not going to do any broadcasting. I'll do broadcasting with the match. It'll be on live. You'll be able to watch those matches. But I'm probably not going to do much commentary. And then once the varsity gets out, I'll start looking at that. So I'm going to check out who's all wrestling and for the lineup for Mandan and for the Legacy Sabres coming up next. Hey guys, John Gubbs back here. Just gonna take a quick peek here. Gonna change some cameras, views. And it's kind of interesting on how you got to do some of that stuff. Got to change the camera, go up to some of the settings. Take a quick peek here. But there I am. Nice seeing you guys. John Gubbs here at Dakota Grappler. We had a little snafu going on. The school blocked me from the firewall a little bit, so I had to get a little password and get in as a staff here at Mandan. And basically, that first duel went pretty good. We had some exciting matches early between Century and Legacy. And so they start off at 106. So going through this, Jacob Ursland got a forfeit from Legacy was open. And then Century got the second victory. Neil Borg was open at 113. Then up at 120, Hayden Johnsrud and Tim Cadamus had a great match. And going back, and Cadamus come out with the victory. It was a very tough match. Hayden Johnsrud got the first takedown, and Cadamus kept coming back and controlled the end of the match. Ended up winning 3-2. So that gave Legacy its first 3 points of the night. The dual score then was 12-3. At 126, Clay Redens and Bristol Kelly, exciting 39 seconds that went by. They were both going back and forth. Bristol Kelly gave him quite the fight and was trying his hardest, but then Clay Redens ended up putting him in a cradle and pinning him in 39 seconds. But if you go back to the other duel there and watch it, that was quite an exciting match to give Century 6. Then up at 132, Devin Schultz and Maverick Martin. Devin Schultz had an early control of that match, got the first takedown, and then kept working and put on kind of a suicide cradle, rolled through and got caught and pinned by Maverick Martin, who got 6 points for Legacy to get a victory. Big victory for Maverick early in the season. Brings the team score at that point 18-9. And at 138, you got Ben Wygum. He had a 13-4 victory over Camden Marks. At 145, you got Matthew Rader. He got a victory. A tough match. Stugelmeyer wrestled him pretty tough. And then at 152, you have Riley Martin came out. And Riley Martin wrestled that match. He ended up getting a victory over Danny Tanafu, 7-4. Then at 160, you got Brian Nelson of Century, came up with a big victory over Bryce Gardner. Oh, actually over Devin Rempel. Devin Rempel wrestled that match. And then at 170, you had then Bryce Gardner wrestle Jacob Bain, and Jacob Bain come out with a pin, but that's we lost the video. So then I'm going to recap then the next matches. Then at 182, Anthony Kazanza wrestled Hunter Sabat, and Anthony Kazanza came up with a pin. He's 2-0 early on the season. And then at 195, you got Matthew Kaler, who's going to have a lot of forfeits. People who want to wrestle him, the previous state champion last year. He got a forfeit victory at 195. At 220, you got Malachi Rivera. He got a pin for Century, or actually got a forfeit. I always want to say pin. He got a forfeit there at 220. And then at heavyweight, you got Connor Stordalen from Century came up and got a quick pin over Keaton Earhart for a victory for 6 there. Total it up. Century came up with the first victory, 49-24. Now, there are some JV matches coming up. Like I said, I am not going to be broadcasting live. I'm losing my voice otherwise. Now, there's 2 good duels, a few JV matches. I'll let you enjoy watching those. I'll turn the volume off, or maybe I'll just leave the volume on. Hear the coaches yelling in the background. And we'll get to watch those JVers wrestle for Mandan and Legacy. So the next duel coming up here shortly, Mandan Legacy. You're going to have to find another link to get over to the Century and Mandan. After I get the firewall, I'm going to have to start the video again for that duel. So once this duel is over, I'll remind you, you're going to have to go back to Dakota Grappler, the YouTube channel, and find the live link. It'll say live for the Century Mandan duel. So again, John Gubbs here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying a little bit of coverage. Some people can watch this. Now I'm going to go to those JV matches. I'll zoom in a couple times so that you can see these wrestlers, who they look like.
him. Hook his leg. Fall back. Step back.
Oh, there, excuse me for a second. I gotta flip this around. I'll bet you that's what it is. I'll get back to the match in half a second. Can't lower my camera in there. There we go. Now I got it.
Did you see the one? Oh, man.
Kyle.
From Legacy, Kyle Gladys. And for Mandan, James Barnhart.
Go, James! Go, James!
Okay, there we go.
Come on, James. Go. Wait, oh, this is JD, right? Come on, let's go! Go behind! Go behind! James, get your two!
There's a place where you can get pinned on the side of the mat. Now if you have supporting points inside the mat, you can get pinned outside that circle. One of those rules that happened the last couple of years. There was a great example of it right there. Back was out of bounds, but guess what? Control pin.
Next match is from Legacy Alfredo Penals.
Karsten. Do it again. Yes, get your butts out. Come on, Mandan. Carson. Come on, Carson. Ethan, stop. Come on, Carson. Carson. 0-0.
Takedown,
2-0.
Third second. One point advantage, class in hand. Caution taken. Two point near ball, Davey.
4-2, hey,
Given's choice. Reserves. Davey pushes bottom.
Do you do this out? One more time. Wow. Stop it, baby. Where's your girlfriend? Is she here yet? Why don't we put her on the screen?
Check.
Takedown, 80.
Hey, check. Hey, I might have another mic here to be able to broadcast this. See how that's sounding. It might get a little bit better sound quality. Not have the coaches so much. Tell me how that is. That is Hagney from Mandan on top.
7-1. Not sure. He's a young wrestler who came from Minot just a little over a year ago. So he's got his past wrestling season and this wrestling season with it. He's a good little wrestler. Tell you what, you got to see him and he's growing. He's good. Got the Mandan boys right there. Leading this match, going in the third period, JV match right here. Again, probably going to ask a couple people to see how the volume is out there. I put some new mics on, see if they flash. Not going to hear the coaches quite as much, but I do have a mic now all around my neck instead of coming straight from the computer. There's a pin. Again, these are the JV matches between Mandan and Legacy. Get a few matches in. And Barnhart and Keaton here. Yep. Some of the JV match. I'm going to see if I can control the camera a little bit here. As we're watching, hopefully you can hear that. Get a takedown right away by Barnhart. Got to escape and back to another takedown. Barnhart getting aggressive in there. Flipping him around. There's reversal. Oh. Out of bounds. I have to figure out my camera here so I can adjust it a little bit better. Still working on it. Stand up right away by Barnhart. Reaching in for those legs. Got to pop him up. He's got the single. Got to keep crawling in. Oh, still didn't finish. Standing up again. Oh, out of bounds. One. Lost control. 3-3 here. Barnhart's got him on his back. Pretty tight here. There is the pin. Victory by Barnhart. We're shaking hands. JV match. Here we go. Barnhart from Mandan gets the victory. Here we go. Shakes hands again. Still figuring out the handshaking stuff. Okay, JV matches. Looks like they're over. We're going to have a little few team meeting. And then we'll have face-offs. We're going to be starting this duel at 1:13. Looking like you're probably going to have your first match being between, well, we'll have probably a forfeit at 1:13. Ben Kleinknecht from Mandan. Man, it's interesting. Maybe it'll bump him up because you got Mandan looks like that 120, 126, 132. 3 opens in a row, pretty much starting off the duel. Could be a quick match tonight. We'll see if they got some extras. See what's going to happen as they check in. For Legacy. Going to go through the lineup right now for Mandan. At 106, they got 2 wrestlers listed. They got Hunter Lyer and Evan Fleck. And then at 113, they got Ben Klein-Connect, the sophomore. And then they got opens listed on their sheet here for 120, 126, and 132. At 138, they got Will Klein-Connect. He's a junior. At 145, they got two people listed there. They got Ethan Fleck, a senior, and Connor Nelson, a junior. At 152, they got Seth Berg, the junior. At 160, they got Colton Reisenauer, senior. At 170, they got Jake Polkervek, and he is a sophomore. At 182, they got James Barnhart. He is a sophomore. At 195, they got Caleb McDonald. He is also a sophomore. Then at 220, Jacob Bain, ranked number 1 at 120, or 220 for Mandan. He's a senior. And at heavyweight, they got two listed. They got Cordell Myers and Levi Haugen, the senior and the sophomore. That is your Mandan Braves. And for the Legacy Sabres, they got listed on open at 106. At 113, they have an open. At 120, they got Tim Cattermas, the freshman. At 126, another freshman, Bristol Kelly. At 132, Maverick Martin. Got a big victory in the first duel. He's a sophomore. At 138, they got two people wrestling there listed. They got Alfredo Jimenez and Camden Marks. Camden Marks wrestled pretty well last match. At 145, they got Drake and Stugelmeiser listed. At 152, they got Devin Rempel listed, and they also have Riley Martin. They'll probably bump up a couple there. At 160, they've got Bryce Gardner. At 170, they have an open. Well, last time they bumped Bryce up to 170, and they had Riley Martin wrestler at 160. At 182, they'll have Hunter Sabat, the sophomore. At 195, they have the number 1 ranked wrestler, returning state champion, Matt Taylor. And then they have at 220, Robert Lund, a senior. And then at heavyweight, they got Keaton Earhart. He is a junior. Face-off coming here in a couple seconds for the opening duel for the Mandan Braves. I know there are some links out there. You're going to have to go to Dakota Grappler. If it's not live there, you're going to have to find the link and go to the new place where you can find the duel.
Welcome to the School. For our next match, with the features, the Legacy Sabres, Abraham and Gray.
I'm going to concentrate on running the camera and see if we can get some great shots of this duel tonight. Hopefully you can hear me pretty well or go over the microphone.
Underneath your red flag. At 113 pounds, the Sabres, they're opening the Braves with Ben Klein-Connect.
Said this could be a quick duel here tonight.
For the Sabres, Tim Cattermas and Braves are open. At 126 pounds, the Sabres, Bristol Kelly and Braves are open. At 132 pounds, the Sabres, Maverick Martin and Braves are open. At 130 pounds, the Sabres, Dolphin, Adrian Mark, and for the Braves, Will Klein-Connect. At 145 pounds, the Sabres, Drake Stugelmeier, and for the Braves, Steve Fleck, Connor Nelson. At 150 pounds, the Sabres, Devin Rempel, and for the Braves, Seth Berg. At 150 pounds, the Sabres, Bryce Gardner, and for the Braves, Colton Reisenauer. At 150 pounds, the Sabres, they're open, and for the Braves, Jake Polkervek. At 182 pounds, the Sabres, Hunter Sabat, and the Braves are open. At 195 pounds, the Sabres, Matt Taylor, and the Braves are open. At 220 pounds for the Sabres, Robert Lund. And for the Braves, Jacob Bain. At 1 number 85, timeout for the Sabres, Keaton Earhart. Evan Gray, Cordell Myers, Levi Howard. And closing the Sabres, Lars Jacobson, Chris Gray, Lucas Hopper. That will be in 113 pounds.
Boy, as listening to that, looks like Mandan might have 5 opens tonight. We'll see if they bump a few guys around. Could be a quick duel here, so it should be interesting. Hopefully they fill these weights as it goes. I know they got some open spots, but they got to fill them with an experience as the year goes. We're starting this duel off at 113. 113. 113. Looks like Mandan has got their 106 pounder checking in.
And 113 pounds for Mandan, Hunter Lear, and the Sabres are open.
Okay, Hunter Lear gets a forfeit victory. Six points for the Mandan Braves. Catamus versus Ben Kleinknecht coming up at 120.
For the Sabres, in Capital, in the Braves, Ben Kleinknecht.
Catamus already had a match, had a big victory just a bit ago. See how Ben Kleinknecht does here. Catamus pretty strong, a lot bigger. Should be an interesting match watching this one tonight. Okay. Quick shot. You got Mandan in the black and white. Doing a little sprawl. Kleinknecht sprawling. Underhook. Reshot. Good shot by Kleinknecht. Coming in, trying to finish. Nope. Catamus coming back in for a single. Kleinknecht's got an underhook. Could throw on the edge of the mat. Really watch this. There we go. Nothing happening there. 0-0. Back to the middle. We got a few viewers out there. Okay, just working a few ties inside. Kleinknecht doing a good job working inside. Got a good little sprawl. He's got his shoelaces down. Pulling him on up is Tim Catamus. Catamus pulling him up, pulling that single, trying to finish. Now going up to the waist. Should stay down on those legs if he wants to finish this shot. Still on the edge. Little Bozigar action could work. Little going backwards. Kleinknecht trying to work in for the double. Still has a whizzer in. No finish on the takedown. Nothing there. 0-0. Sorry about that with the camera work here. Hopefully you can still see that. Okay, back to the center of the mat we go here. We've got 1 minute and 3 seconds left. Kleinknecht in on a good shot. Oh, does not finish. Feeder out of bounds. Good shot by Kleinknecht there. Go back to the center. A little under a minute here in the first period. Kleinknecht has been doing a good job inside. Catamus trying to control the wrist. There's a shot again. Good double here by Kleinknecht on the edge of the mat here. Trying to finish. Catamus with a good little whizzer. Switches inside position. Out of bounds. Again, good exciting first period here. This is at 120. Kleinknecht's a 13-pounder. Catamus is big 20-pounder. Kleinknecht inside tie again. Working the head. Pounding the head hard here. Tight elbow control. Controlling the wrist. Trying to snap him down. Reach for a leg. Catamus a lot longer. Oh, trying to get to that single. Looking the edge of the mat here. Up over. Can finish this. Up, down, out of bounds. 15 seconds. 0-0 still here in the first. Catamus almost finished that shot. Okay, he's got him snapped under. You don't want to be under your bigger wrestler. Keep it down, short amount of time. Kleinknecht doing a good job controlling this. Trying to get the edge. There he got back out. Nothing happening there. End of the first period. 0-0. See what kind of condition these guys got. This is Catamus' second match tonight. Got a big victory in his first one, 3-2 victory over Johns Riva Century. And a little stand up, riding that left side, trying to control some wrists. He did a good job with a 2-on-1 and a 1-on-1 earlier. Then doing some good movement. Fine connect there. Fine connect on bottom. Just a little tripod stand up. He makes way. He's got a cradle on. We're pulling it back. Oh, almost got back points. Not quite. Almost pulled him over. See this? Catamus does a good deep, tight waist there, deep waist. He does have a wrist control. Okay, he's got to do some hand control, get out from the bottom, then find can maybe do something here. Still has that wrist control, kind of dangerous here. Looking the edge, out of bounds. Good stand up by Kind Connect. Then doing it. Okay, he's controlling those wrists again. Good little chop breakdown, little crush breakdown, we might call it. Working in there, working on the side. Again, working for that cradle, almost got him pulled over. He's much bigger. Oh, he's got that cradle on. Got it tight. Oh my, Kind Connect's got to fight his way out of that. Good little cradle by Catamus. Getting that bottom knee in the side. Hard angle for me to see what's happening there underneath. Kind Connect fighting hard, not to get pinned. They try to trap that leg. Oh, fought his way back out of it. 3 near fall for Catamus' first points in this match. Mandan leads the duel 6-0 after a forfeit at 1:13. I can hear a little few of the coaches yelling in the background. Again, control those wrists really well. Rides really tight on top. Got to create some space, get back up. Kind Connect trying to stand up against tripod. Himself in trouble there. Again, Catamus working a little cross face. Nope, I guess not. Okay, there we go. That is the end of the second period. We've got Tim Catamus from your Legacy Sabres leading this match 3-0 over Ben Kind Connect the Mandan. Looks like Catamus is going down here in the third. Little spiral ride. Got to try to control the wrist. He's got to break him down. Good stand up by Catamus. Okay. Then he's got to try to take him back to the edge of the mat. So takes him backwards. Good return to the mat there. Good look. See if he can find a pinning combination on top. Got to break him down and turn him over. Hard for my camera there to get at that angle, but see him hold it on tight with that arm. Catamus trying to get a little stand up. There we go, out of bounds. We got 1:25 here left in the third. Tim Catamus leading this match, 3-0. Catamus the freshman, Kind Connect the sophomore.
Keep him down.
He goes to a little spiral ride here. Catamus quite a bit bigger, one-way class up actually. Kind Connect bumped up. See if we can get a good match here. He's riding. He's got a wing, trying to get a wing in. Nope, working both inside thighs. Basically a hold-on position. You're not going to break anybody down from there. Catamus with a stand-up, good hand control, gets the escape, 4-0. It's a good double shot by Kind Connect. Can he finish this double? Oh, Wizard, out of bounds. Sorry, they ran all the way out of bounds here. Center of this match here a little bit. They missed that a couple times. Camera not turning to the right very well, so they're going to work that. Okay, another good shot there. Kind Connect trying to get in. Down block by Catamus, trying to finish this. Trying to spin around. Catamus got the ankle. Can he score his 6th point of the match? He's got a hook. He almost doesn't have a hook, but Kind Connect finds his way out of that. Trying to spin. Catamus gets spun around. Now leads this match 6-0 with 22 seconds left in the match. Hope going to try an inside cradle. And drop his head in the side. Like you said, he's long. He's trying to get a major. He's going for it. On the edge of the mat. Short time. Tough little match here. Oh, little blood time. 12 seconds left. Oh, got his blood. So a little bit of time here. We'll talk about some events going on this weekend. We got the Mandan Lions Wrestling Tournament starting here on Friday. Friday afternoon, you got teams from both South Dakota and North Dakota in there. From North Dakota, you have Bismarck High. You've got St. Mary's usually there. You've got, I'm trying to think of all the teams there. You have Hettinger. You have Rapid City schools, Rapid City Stevens, or Rapid City Central, and you usually have Sturgis coming into this building. Should be lots of wrestling if you want to catch wrestling around the Bismarck Mandan area. You come over to Mandan Middle School, catch some wrestling. Blood time's getting cut here. About time. Only got 12 seconds left on this clock. Cannabis is going to try to get a quick turn here. Coach is talking to him intently about seeing what they can do to try to get a turn. I don't know if he's going to try a little sit back here. Try to listen to the conversation. You see the coaches real well there. Got the head coach, Lars Jacobson, and you can see Steve Monk, All-American wrestler for NDSU, assistant coach at Legacy, doing a good job with that program. Oh, see if we can get a short sit. 2 seconds left. Under 10. Trying to clear his feet. Trying to stand up. Oh, does not get it. Klein Connect scores. Good. Scores the first points. He gets the double. No quit out of Klein Connect. 6-1. Final victory for Tim Kadamus.
With a 6-1 decision, your winner, Tim Kadamus.
Okay, coming up at 1:26. And then Braves is going to be open. Bristol Kelly's not checking in. Somebody else is checking in. Looks like they're going to get a forfeit. I didn't quite catch his name. Tanner Nagel. Tanner Nagel is going to get a 6-point forfeit. It's 6 points for the Legacy Sabres, who now take the lead in this duel. Crystal Kelly checking in at 1:32. And the Mandan Braves are also open at 1:32. Crystal Kelly.
For Legacy, Crystal Kelly, Braves are open.
So we're going up to 1:38. Ben Klein Connect checking in. You got Maverick Martin. Okay. This should be a good match. Klein Connect ranked pretty high. Both these guys are trying to take places. Team score right now is 15-6. We'll Klein Connect, one of the stronger wrestlers. Remember when he was about a third grader, couldn't stop him doing push-ups. He had to win the push-up contest. There's a good double. Got his head stuck to the inside. It looks like a single, but so he ends up on a single here. Got inside like he was going to do a double, but Will's good and tight. Got the first takedown. Will Klein Connect. We'll zoom in and get a good look at these wrestlers here. Again, Mandan's on top. We're in the black. On bottom, Maverick Martin. Got a big win earlier tonight. He pinned Devin Schultz, caught him. After Devin Schultz tried to kick the suicide cradle a little bit underneath and got caught. Maverick Martin trying to stand up here. Will controlling the wrists on bottom. Controlling the wrist. Got an ankle hook. Nice. Get a closer look at these wrestlers here. Coming in tight. Still stalling on the bottom, guys. Controlling this bottom wrist. He's got to get to the elbow. Start working. He's got to get 2 arms on it if he wants to turn him from that. A little combination that we do. Mandan's worked bottom wrist for a long time. And back to J.J. Nelson and Tyler Steinwan, one of the better wrestlers in Mandan. Mr. Wrestler going back. He has taught that bottom wrist really well with Mandan to control their wrestlers on top. There's the end of the first period with Will Kleinknecht leading the match. Good look at him. Looks like Kleinknecht's going down here in the second period. Up ahead 2-0 over Martin from Legacy. Good little stand up right away. Going back. Oh, Maverick tried a little cradle. Inside cradle. Kleinknecht surprised a little bit by that. And to readjust, he's got to stand up. He's Maverick a little bit longer. Trying his cradle, working the ankle, hooking in your ankle, trying the cradle here. Riding high. Surprised Kleinknecht has slowed him down a little bit. Quick little stand up. Got to stay aggressive. Through the legs in. Okay. Kleinknecht trying to get inside there. Got him in trouble, Maverick Martin, a little bit. Maverick's long though, so he grabs his far ankle. Still, nothing's changed. Oh, now he's got him in trouble. There's the reversal. We're now 4-0. Almost back points here. He's got this tight, can stack it straight over. Oh, bails out of it. Got to work his way up. He's caught a wrist. On the bottom shoulder here, trying to turn here. Oh, Martin trying to reach inside the leg, grabbing the toes a little bit there. Zoom back out. Then Kleinknecht controlling this match in the second, 13 seconds left. Got a 4-0 lead. Trying to get a little turn there. Got a 1 count. Not enough though. Sabres leading this duel right now, 15-6. Kleinknecht needs to get some points. Mandan going here. Maverick Martin picking down 4-0. And breakdown by Kleinknecht here. Controlling that bottom wrist, getting to that elbow. This is where you got to stay behind you can't step over that arm. Got to stay behind the elbow. He's gotten in front of it, so their Maverick has got a chance to get inside that leg. Almost to try a little leg cradle. He's in a weird position. There's a little stalemate. Minute 35 here in the third. Okay, still catching the rope. Maverick still trying to reach back, catch those legs. Kleinknecht having trouble with him. Can't find a way to turn him over. Got to work a good turn here. Just controlling the wrist. There's a stalling. 1 point. 5-0. Just reaching back. Kleinknecht's having a hard time turning, like I said, but he's trying to work an arm. Can't seem to get it back. Working hard trying to get that chicken wing. Oh, another stalling right away. That's 6-0. Maybe you can get a turn, trying to get a little stack here. Martin a little tired here. Late in the third. Klein Connect ranked second in the state at 138. 2 points, really not doing anything. Might scale him out if he doesn't get his head off the mat. He's just reaching back. See what happens, trying to come through the back leg there. Out of bounds, 11 seconds. That reaching back is getting into trouble because it always looks like he's got his head down. Referee has warned him he's only got one left. He better get his way up. There we go. Get back the camera back in position here a little bit. Other way around here. Hold it. No, wrong guy was on bottom. What are you doing there? Oh, you got a choice? Okay. Okay, 11-0. Final score.
Final score, 1-0.
I guess usually that's when you call a stalling, and as you go out of bounds, you can give them a choice. But that was previous to that, so I'm not sure what happened there. But final score, 11-0, major decision. Will Klein Connect. Stugelmeyer coming in against Nelson. What? Yeah, I don't know what they were doing there.
And grade, Connor Nelson.
Connor Nelson, a junior. Got to change the scores on the score clock, 0-0. Dual score up to 15-10. Legacy leading this duel. 145-pound weight class. Got Connor Nelson from Mandan. Quite a bit of varsity experience last year. And then you have Stugelmeyer, who actually wrestled a pretty good match last match. In the Century Duel, go back and watch that. Wrestling Raiders. Inside, pounding the head. A little drag. There's a drag to a shot. Nice outside shot. Ooh, Nelson getting high. Still nothing. Oh, there's going to be. Oh, nothing. No points here. Up there's going to be two. Stugelmeyer gets the first point in the match. Minute 26 left. Nelson going down. Good little action there. Stugelmeyer, also a junior. Gave Raider all he could handle. Last match with Raider being one of the top-ranked wrestlers in the state, so going to see some good things out of him this year. Working a bottom wrist. Controlling an arm. You can see that real well. You can get a turn combination out of that. Uh-oh, get himself in trouble. Sitting through. Nope, nothing there. Nelson sitting back into him. See if he can get it's over the top. In trouble. Nelson grabbing his head. He's going to have a pin here. Got a reversal. That is pretty tight. Oh, going to get a few back points. Two near fall. Nelson takes the lead, 4-2. Stugelmeyer got high there, got caught. Reached over the top of that arm and reversed. Nelson got a deep half, trying to run it, half of an ankle. Ooh, you should keep going with that. That looks pretty good. Connor again with that half. Connor Nelson. Just looking away from the half. The old drill you learned in junior high. Oh, he's running it. might call for stalling on bottom here. Oh, he's got it tight. Turning him over. Gonna get a count. Oh, end of the period. No back points. Nice little turn combo there. I don't know, keep working that half. Defers in the second. Sugelmeyer has his choice. Ooh, he's turning. Sugelmeyer's picking down. He just almost got turned. I'm not sure if I'd take that position. I might have went back to my feet. Not my choice, though. Yep. A little caution by Nelson. And I'm kind of hard on top. Sugelmeyer trying to stand up. Working a little spiral ride. Now he's going to spiral half. Pulls him back almost to a chin drop. Now he catches his head. Oh, out of bounds. Sugelmeyer, one escape, lost control. Okay. It is 4-3 here. Nice little drag again by Connor Nelson. I'll move my camera a little bit. Throwing that elbow. Snapped him down. Oh, Connor Nelson has a chance to score there. Oh, it's out of bounds. Both a little high. Be able to get underneath those elbows a little bit on the edge of the mat. Okay. That's part of the action there. The shot by Sugelmeyer. In, trying to finish. Comes to the bottom. Oh, no. Didn't have his hands down. There's the takedown. Oh, no. Nice. I don't know if he caught something, but still no control. There's the takedown. There it is. Sugelmeyer retakes the lead at 5-4. There he reached over the top again. Got that drill. He reached over the top. Catch his head. He's in trouble again. Sugelmeyer's high. Nelson's got his head. He's going to hit him. Got him caught tight. Oh, guy's got that cradle. Oh, no. Connor's got that inside cradle, stacking him up high.